Okay, as I was saying before I was rudely interrupted. Hello lovelies, and welcome back to the channel. Let's dive right into this chit chat, okay? It has been so long since I have chatted with you guys and just updated you on what's been happening here in Germany, what I've been getting into, the changes that have occurred, if any, and just update you, okay? So let's start with, I've been in Germany now for about, I want to say 7 months, okay? 7 months. In 7 months, I'm like I said, I'm situated, I'm set up in my place, in a routine, and things are pretty good, okay? I say that they're good. They're good now that my son is here. I'm really happy that he's here now, and my husband is on the way. So I'll start there. Things are really good now. They were a little suspect, I'll say, before my son got here, because I don't know if I told you guys, I have felt really isolated and just felt really alone and just felt really just kind of like on an island by myself here in Germany, because technically I was here by myself. And I think work was kind of difficult, not the work itself, but just dealing with different people, and more so just my supervisor. It had been a little just, I don't know, it had been an adjustment. It had been just a lot of things, okay, just to say the least. And so I kind of felt like I wasn't really enjoying Germany because of that. I wasn't really enjoying myself. I wasn't really enjoying being here and trying to submerge myself and get used to the area and get out and about. Like, I didn't feel like myself. So I feel like that was kind of taking a toll on me. And I don't know if you watched the last video, which was, I think it was the ACNE lake. So it was like a little mini travel vlog. If you didn't watch it, I'll link it somewhere here so that you can go back and check it out. But during that video, I talked about like the struggles that I was incurring with my supervisor and just how I had been feeling and just kind of what led me to feel the way I felt. So anyway, check that video out. And this is a short one, but it does give a little bit of detail surrounding it. But because of that struggle and because of what I had been dealing with, I think just emotionally being full, because I'm dealing with everything, getting settled here, getting situated all by myself. So I was dealing with the emotional, just like I said, struggles. I didn't have the support like here. So that takes a toll. If you relocate somewhere and you are by yourself completely, having to do everything on your own, it's rough. And I will never ever make that decision again to come anywhere or relocate anywhere without my family, period, because that was the support system that I totally needed during the emotional struggles that I was dealing with. Everything else was really cool. It was just one, like I said, the emotional struggle was the biggest thing with having to do things on my own. And then I think like just my supervisor and just work stuff was adding on top of that. So things were just building until I got to a point where I was emotionally full. Mentally, I was just kind of, I don't know, in and out of whatever it was. It wasn't a vibe. Period. I'll say that it just was not a vibe. So think my son coming now, it is so much better. Like, I don't even know how to express. Well, let me back up, because before my son even got here, I had gone home for 3 weeks, home back to the US for 3 weeks. I needed that. I totally needed that, because it was the emotional recharge and filling back up that I needed. Like, my cup was depleted and I needed to be full again. And I felt like my family does that for me. And my family is my life, period. So I knew going home and being with them and surrounding myself with them would just give me what I needed to be able to come back and face the different challenges, or just face the different situations that I was facing. So I was home for 3 weeks, and I had such a good time just spending quality time, with my husband, at home, in my own home, just relaxing and unwinding, and like I said, recharging. I had a couple spa days in between there. I had family fly in from Chicago. I'm from Chicago, so my dad flew in, my cousin flew in, my nieces came in. Like, so that was really, really, really refueling for me, just to have them and have their energy and have their presence. It was all that I needed. So shout out to my fam. And those 3 weeks, like I said, it was all I needed. I needed that because I think I already said I was emotional full and just stressed. And so that stress caused me to have the worst breakout ever. When I say ever, okay, nah, I take that back. I had a breakout before, which was years ago. But anyway, if you have not dealt with, I know people deal with stress. I'm not gonna say that, but some people deal with it and it shows in your health, in your body, in your just, I don't know, your being, your energy, your vibe, right? And my emotional stress and strains and just stress overall, no matter what it's related to, it shows, I think, first and foremost in my skin. So my face, I had a crazy breakout and it was horrible. Like, it was legitly horrible. So, which, mind you, like, my face was ugly. Like, it was horrible. I did not want to get on camera with my face looking like that. So it was just bad. And when I was home, I went to the literally as soon as I touched down. Went to the dermatologist, and like, hey, we got to fix this. We have to fix this. Here's the situation. I had pictures of how my skin had gotten so bad and just progressed. It had got worse and worse and worse, just like over a matter of months. And so I had pictures to show that and say that we need to get this together. So I did that, and I got medication, topical creams, oral medication to take, and my skin is getting a whole lot better, and I'm grateful for that. Definitely grateful for that, because you don't want to walk around with your skin breaking out. And I think my camera's getting ready to die, but 1 second here. Okay, as I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted by my battery dying. So I think I was saying that, yeah, I went to the dermatologist, I guess, and I got medication for my skin. And it's been really, really clearing up. So let me look and see what it's looking like today. It's really looking kind of cute. Okay, and I did a little bit of makeup. Okay, so anyway, yeah, so it's getting a whole lot better, and I'm very, very grateful for that, because what I was gonna say was that when you are emotionally, when you're stressed out, period, and it's showing in your health, your by your skin, you losing weight, you whatever, it chips away at your confidence. So I want to tell anybody that is out there dealing with any stress or dealing with anything that is causing you emotional strain, stress, is impacting your health, impacting your body, impacting the way you look. One, seek help. Two, take care of yourself by any means necessary, because you cannot pour from an empty cup, right? You cannot give in full confidence if you're not confident, if that makes sense. Okay, so take care of yourself. Put yourself first when you need to, for sure. I'm a major advocate of self-care. I definitely believe in putting myself first, because I cannot do anything for anybody or be anything for anybody if I don't do that. So I say that and keep moving. So yes, now my skin is doing a whole lot better, thank God. I've been taking medication for my skin it's been 3 months that I've been taking, 3 months. Actually, I'm going into my 3rd month of being on medication for my skin. So do keep in mind, if you are taking something, you got to give it some time. It took a while for you to get the acne and have all of the marks and the things or whatever. It's going to take a while for it to heal and for it to get back right. And I'm okay with that. I'm pretty self-confident. So it is what it is at this point, okay? But so that aside, I was home for those 3 weeks. I also worked a bit, and it was able to connect with some people that I needed to connect with, bend some people's ears about some things. And so that was really, really good. And it was beneficial. So I'm happy I got the opportunity to go home, spend time with family, do that. And actually I traveled a bit while I was there too. I went to Atlanta for my cousin's, I think 45th or 47th wedding anniversary. And it was at Lake Lanier, and it was on a little boat that they had rented, like a pontoon boat, like a double deck or whatever. It was so nice, so cute, such a vibe. And I totally enjoyed that, because My cousins are super cool and we love them to death. They are some great mentors for us, seeing as though they've been married so long, great mentors for my husband and I. And they just love to party and drink and hang out. So they are all the way a vibe. And so shout out to you, Ron and David. You know who you are. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, that was really, really, really a good time. We just totally enjoyed ourselves when I was home. And so I was really grateful for that. I came back and my son came back with me. And so since he has been here, it has been so good because my son is like my little partner, like my ride or die dude. And we have traveled and we have just hung out and just spent some really, really good quality time together. Gotten him into a routine because school has started. So he's into a groove now and into his own little vibe. He's gotten some friends and he's kind of doing his thing, which is really, really good. So I believe he is transitioning well, and I believe he is enjoying himself since being here, and that's really, really good. And it just fills my heart to see him just melting into the school, melting into the environment, and just kind of getting out and just, I don't know, you know how you just land somewhere and you just make your way. And I'm grateful that he's able to do that. And I will say he must get it truly from his mother, because I can be dumped somewhere and just figure it out and make my way. So I'm grateful for that. And he's really making his way. So it's really been good. What have we done since he's been here? Since he's been here, we have traveled, I think, to IBC, which is, I say that blog is already up, and we hung out and it was beautiful. It was like a little trip just to get away over the weekend, to enjoy some downtime, one before school started for him and he had to ramp up and get busy into his books and things like that. So we did that and it was really, really, oh my God, the views were breathtaking. I mean, like breathtaking. Oh my God, it was such a vibe. So we did that, and we have plans to travel in the coming month. So I'm grateful. My husband will be here at the end of the month. Yay! So I am super excited for us all to be in the same place. One, so I can not have to, I guess, split my energies. You know what I'm saying? Split my energy. Maintaining home here, maintaining, my son here, and having to I don't know, cater to him, for lack of better words, and do things for him and here, and then have to cater to my husband at home on a different time zone, and pick up the phone and be available for him when he calls, and vice versa. Like, so I'll be excited and very, very happy to just have us all in one place, so that my energies can be focused in one place. So that'll be a good thing for me and for the family as a whole. So I'm excited about that. What else has happened? I think I told you guys, this is random, but I got the car when I got here, the the BMW, and I just thought about it the other day. I have not had an oil change since I've gotten the car. So I would imagine, just like in the US, the car would alert me or let me know when it's time to change the oil, right? Anyway, don't judge me, okay? I let my husband take care of that stuff for the most part, or I am alerted from the car when it's time to get an oil change. But anyway, so I think I need to go and get my first oil change. So I plan to do that soon, and then it should be, the same as in the States. But what else is happening? Other than that, I mean, I think it's been really, really, really just good. Oh, I started taking my German language classes, and I'm doing it online via Lingoda, and that has been pretty intriguing, actually. And it's been fun to engage with other people that are learning to speak German, but they also speak multiple other languages, or just bilingual, however, whatever. And it's been intriguing. It's been intriguing because I know some Spanish. My family is Panamanian, my mom's side of the family, so I do know some Spanish and I can understand it and read it. So I had a teacher the other day that was Spanish speaking, but very fluent in German and located in Germany and was teaching German. And I had a student in the class that only spoke Spanish and was learning German. So I was like, oh, this is good, because I'm actually getting to practice and refresh my Spanish while they're in here talking, and the teacher is having to translate things for him in Spanish to understand the German, and I'm also practicing my German. So that's pretty cool. So I do enjoy that. All right, folks. my son's leaving to go and go to the gym and play basketball. So yeah, so I'm enjoying that actually, and I try to get the classes in. I try to do them if I can, maybe 2 times a week or 3 times a week if I can. I did a sprint and I totally just blew the sprint, like legitly I did. So I've been just taking the classes at my own pace and just when I have time. But I do practice via Duolingo every day, but I would like to take the classes more consistently, at least 2 or 3 times a week. So I'm trying to plan them out accordingly. But anyway, I've taken like about 3 or 4 classes, I think, and it's been cool. So that's a good thing. Other than that, I'm thinking, like I said, work has been decent now. My uncle is up in mine still. We did travel. We did do that. We traveled up to him one weekend, and I took some really, really cute pictures. Or Jaden took some really, really cute pictures of me while we were there. And this was like the last bit of summer because the weather has really transitioned like super quickly. Because it's already been like 50 degrees, 40 degrees in the mornings. And I'm just like, dang, like fall where? Like it's, so anyway, it's been cool already, but we were enjoying the last bits of summer up there in mines with my uncle, and that was really cool, a really good weekend. And that was when my son first got here, so we just went up there to hang out and just kind of get away. It was his birthday weekend, that's what it was. So we went to hang out with my uncle, family, and then just have a good time. So that was good. And other than that, I'm trying to think of what new has happened. What new has happened? I don't know. Let's see. Oh, okay. So on the channel too, I focus on this channel on lifestyle stuff, right? Like I'm the everyday woman. So I feel like me being the everyday woman, that means that I'm a wife, I'm a mom, I'm a working woman, and I enjoy things that the regular everyday woman enjoys because that's me, right? So this channel, I like to focus on lifestyle stuff, like being a wife, being a mom, traveling, and I do like to get dressed. I feel like I have a sense of style, and people always comment on, oh, that's cute what you got on, where'd you get that? Oh my God, I love your style, things like that. So this channel is literally, like I said, just lifestyle. I focus on all of those things, right? But I have been trying to focus a little bit more on bringing more of my style stuff and fashion stuff to the channel. So I enjoy getting dressed, and because I'm getting dressed every day for work, I feel like, okay, let me try to do some things to help some of my ladies out there get dressed, since like some of the ladies who watch the channel always comment on my style. So I'm trying to focus a little bit more on some of the styling stuff and giving tips and pointers in styling and just getting dressed for your everyday life, because that's who I am. And if that's you, then hopefully you love this channel and you subscribe and you stay connected and stay in tune for more of those type of videos. But so that's kind of what's happening with that. What else is new? I think that's about it. Like I legitly am super just excited that my son is here, and I'm super excited that I'm feeling so much better. I feel so much more full, and I have my joy back, I feel like, and I feel like my light was dimming just a bit, and I feel like now I'm shining. I'm my normal self. My energy it's radiating again. It is positive. It is full of love. It is full of joy. And that's the person I am and love to be all the time. Legitly all the time. I don't fool with drama. I don't fool with mess. I don't fool with none of that, right? So I like my energies to reflect my environment, my life, the people that I surround myself with, and that is all love, all joy, all happiness, all peace. I'm a true Libra at heart, okay? So I'm just so happy and so grateful that I'm at a better place. And I just encourage anybody, like I said, that has or is experiencing any type of stress or strains or traumas or just things that are impacting you in any kind of way. Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. And I'm going to continue to try to enjoy Germany. I'll bring you guys back, I guess, for another chit chat when something else happens, or my husband gets here, or if I just have anything due to update you on. But I'll try to link I'll try to put some pictures of all the things that may have happened in between my last chit chat in here. I'll try to insert some pictures or videos or something like that, just to catch you up on what you may have missed or what I may not have shared, because I've just been MIA. And I appreciate you. Don't forget to subscribe, to like, to comment, and let me know what you want to talk about. And I will see you in the next video. Bye, loves.